What's up, everyone? I'm Don.
And I'm Mike from Teeqlife.
And on the next episode of Teeqlife Tastings, we're going to review a tequila that is over 150 years old.
150 years old?
Yeah.
That's old. Where'd you get this stuff?
The tequila in the bottle is not 150 years old. It's a recipe that's over 150 years old.
Oh. Wow. Still old. What'd they write that on?
Trust me, it's gonna be fun. You know what? I think I'm just gonna do this episode by myself. We're gonna exclude him. You know, Teeqlife Tastings, we're trying to get the word out there to the masses of how great tequila actually is. Our demographic is not the tequila aficionado. It's not the person that enjoys tequila and buys the $1,800 bottle. Not 1,800 tequila.
Oh,
the $1,800 bottle.
I
don't want to
confuse it.
I know you started salivating, but I'm just saying.
Well, actually, I thought you were going to get to like body shot college kids in a minute.
That's typically what goes on with. I don't want to disparage a brand, but But anyway, like. We want to get to the masses, so what better of an idea that we had along with Phoenician Productions is let's bring some of our target audience in and review a tequila right from the beginning with us and talk about the tastings and just everything. That way we can educate the masses, which is what our goal is. So we are going to actually have a guest on today. We are going to bring on the beautiful, the lovely, the vivacious Deanna Strong. Welcome, Deanna, to the set. Come on in. Oh, she's got a Teeqlife shirt on. Why does this guy not have a Teeqlife shirt on?
I don't understand.
What's wrong with him?
I climbed Mount Elliott this morning. It was brutal.
You can't even spell Elliott.
Yeah, E-L-L. You know what? All right, let's go.
So first off, Deanna, we're trying to get tequila to the masses. So the first thing we want to ask is,
okay,
do you drink?
Absolutely.
What's your spirit of choice?
Patent Ron Patron. It's my favorite.
Patent Ron?
Oh, it's my favorite.
Oh.
Absolutely.
So do you drink the clear Patron, right?
Yes.
So the kerosene or the lighter fluid one?
The lighter fluid.
So you start the bonfire instead of the grill?
Yes.
All right, I got it.
No, we're not talking bad about a particular brand. People like what they want. It's a good brand. It sells. It's great in a mixed drink where you can overpower the bad. No, I didn't say that. But
I'd like to have their bank account. That's for sure.
Yeah, Paul Mitchell, he does a great job. He has hair products and tequila. What a better option?
Made in the same factory. No, they're really not.
No, they're not. They're really not.
I didn't think so.
So let's get to our tasting here. So we have something really special.
Okay.
We've read a lot of reviews on it, so we're really anxious to give it a try.
Okay.
First off, this tequila is around 80 to 90 bucks. The nose. Do you know what the nose is?
No, I don't. Okay.
So the nose is the aromas. What you're gonna smell when you put it into your glass. This one in particular, it has hints of caramel, vanilla, butterscotch, which is really different, and then you're gonna have that good cooked agave.
It sounds like it's almost gonna be like a desserty type tequila to me.
It's aged at least 8 months. But what's really unique about this is they could actually age it up to 3 years. So typically, like the aging process, it smooths it out. What's really unique about this is because it has those notes of caramel and butterscotch, different sweeter flavors like that. It's actually agave from the Tequila Valley.
Okay.
So this is really unique. You don't really see these. Either it's highland associated with sweet or lowland associated with earthiness, maybe a little bit of more of an intense taste.
Okay.
Being that you're our guest on Teeqlife Tastings, we would like for you to do the uncovering.
Oh my goodness.
What are we gonna be tasting? Let's see it.
What's under the sheet? Delicate.
Oh, this is Fortaleza.
Ooh.
So this one in particular, it kind of derives from a very old, he's got to get his bib in.
Yeah.
He drools a lot.
Salivate over the product. It's all good.
So this one, it's a very old recipe.
Okay.
So this tequila in itself is actually an añejo, so it's rested, it's aged to give it that smoother taste, where you don't get that bite, you don't get that sting. They'll also call it heat. You're not supposed to get it, but it has a lot of flavors. So I think Mike's going to actually give us a pour.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he can handle getting it out.
All right.
Mike, what's on the top of that?
What would you say that is?
Looks like a pineapple to me.
Pineapple.
This is a piña.
Yay.
So the
I was
agave
close.
plant, when the humidors, they actually break off the leaves with a koa, which is a kind of a sword. This is what you get. The other thing which is really unique about this one too, is it's got a good weight to it, but it's a long cork. It's an extremely long cork. You normally don't get this long of a cork, and it kind of looks like a nipple to me. A couple of things, more interesting while he plays with the nipple is this tequila was launched in 2005. But it's actually from a 150-year-old recipe.
Okay.
So back in 1873, Don Cenobio, he created this tequila. And he was the first person to import tequila into the United States. So Don Cenobio, thank you very much. We love you. Thanks for bringing tequila into the United States, because without you, we'd still have it. So we'd still have it. Somebody else.
And we would
have
probably
that
call it tequila and
Yeah.
cost less because we'd outsource it.
shit. Back in the 1960s, one of the sons went to Japan, and he got really pissed off because he saw a Japanese tequila. He started to do the petition that led to the act of tequila only being licensed to the Guadalajara region of Jalisco and the town of Tequila. So any tequila has to come from there.
Okay.
It's just, that's what's in the pack. So it was agreed with NAFTA, so tequila can only come from there. Fortaleza stopped production back in 1999. They started up again back, like I said, in 2005, and they're still using the same old methods that they used before. So you're gonna have a really good taste. This is like what a tequila should taste like.
Okay.
You ready to do some tasting?
I'm ready.
You ready, sir?
I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do this.
So the first thing is when you try tequila, you want to smell it.
Okay.
So swirl it around just a little bit and give it a good smell.
It smells good.
So what do you think it smells
smells
like?
delicious.
What do you got?
Are you getting what we told you earlier? You get the butterscotch,
Vanilla.
caramel.
Yes, I get all of that. Oh, but it smells so good.
Okay, so when you taste it, the proper way to start tasting tequila is you take a swig, just a little bit,
Okay.
swirl it around a couple times,
Okay.
and then swallow. Now
Hey.
your palate is covered. So now when you take another taste, you'll get the full range of flavors. So what are you tasting?
Besides amazing.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you like it?
Sounds
First
amazing.
off, do you like it?
I like it. I like it.
Now, would you buy it?
It still has a little burn.
It has a little burn.
It has a little burn.
A little pepper to it.
It's okay though.
But it's a good flavor. And I wouldn't know if I would buy it until I know how it makes me feel.
So what exactly does that mean?
Yeah.
Well, I have to get my buzz on. Let's see.
Okay.
May I have another sip?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
What are you tasting?
I get the butterscotch. I get the caramel. I
get
definitely
the-
get
Oh,
the
I just got the
hazelnut because
caramel.
I'm not a big
Caramel is
hazelnut
delicious.
fan typically, so I can definitely taste it. It's very desserty.
Yeah.
An after dinner type,
And before
sipping
dinner.
drink.
And before
Like,
dinner.
you know.
It's delicious though. It is. It's very good. It's very good.
I think it's really smooth. I think it's kind of creamy though. It has like a buttery mix to it. I think it's easy on the palate. This is something that I could sip on. I don't know if I'd sip on it with a meal, but with my dessert, I
Okay.
would totally sip on this. But for, sitting around watching, one of the games, whoever's playing, Michigan losing again, I'd probably sip on this to just help me with that pain.
Okay.
Sit around the fire Sunday afternoon,
agree.
watching the football playoffs and whatnot, and
I agree.
sipping on this for a while.
I
Yeah.
agree.
The other good thing about it is it has so many flavors. The butterscotch, vanilla, you get some of the oak in it, caramel. Is if you wanted to drink this on ice, like maybe with one ice cube, a lot of the times it'll bring out those flavors a little bit more. I'd probably do whiskey rocks, so that way they don't melt. You get the steam. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't.
So they're like stainless steel or soapstone,
Okay.
and you just put them in the freezer. You put them in your drink, and it keeps it like at a cool temperature.
Okay.
Straight up neat. I would drink it like this all day.
I
Yeah.
think I like it.
So now, let's ask again. So the average, consumer, your demographic, would you buy this for $80 to $90?
Ooh, I think I would.
How much is your
It's
pet rock?
delicious, actually.
Yeah. How much is that natty ice you're drinking?
Wait a minute, excuse me. What did you just say? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. What did you say?
I said, how much is that natty ice you're drinking?
Let's see, about $55.
Oh, okay.
$5 more.
So hold on a second though. I gotta ask you this question because at Teeqlife we're trying to make sure that all these products are available, right? And
Yep.
I know that I haven't been able to find this locally.
True.
So what's the deal? We changing our program already?
So no, the cool thing about Fortaleza is they're getting a lot of recognition right now. They're getting a lot of great reviews. This is actually a go-to tequila within this price range. So they're opening up their distribution and their marketing to channel this to all 50 states in the United States. So they're making it easier to get.
All right.
Before, there were only certain states that you could actually get Fortaleza, but now they're opening up the doors because it's becoming so popular.
Okay.
It's such a tasty blend. It's just a really good agave juice.
Is it available in Michigan?
So at the current time, it's not available in Michigan. But it just gives you another reason to go to a great city called Chicago.
Oh,
You can buy dozens of bottles.
oh my goodness, I would do that.
And
I would do
thank
that.
you, shameless plug, Benny's. We appreciate you.
I do like Benny's.
Benny's.
Benny's is a good place. So.
I mean, it's you buy alcohol and they got a bar in the place. It's the best of all worlds.
Yeah, who's ever seen a liquor store like that? It's fantastic.
I mean, that's like feeding you food at the grocery store. I mean,
they do that at Costco and
oh, that's true.
Sam's Club. So that's how they get you. So if you're hungry, just go. What's your opinion? What do you think?
I'm all in. Great product. Love it.
Price point?
Price point's good for me. Like I said,
He probably
it's
makes
not
more than I do.
He's bougie.
It's not but again, it's not to me though. It's not. Would I bring this out for my family and friends that don't drink tequila on a daily basis? Absolutely not. This would be something for close friends that appreciate it. But it's the price point is fine in my opinion.
Okay.
Deanna, your professional opinion? Finally?
Well, let's say my amateur opinion because I'm really not a professional.
We're gonna get you to be a professional.
Okay, but I like it. To be very honest, I'm not good at deciphering the different flavors,
Okay.
but it's delicious. I think I could get my husband to buy it for me.
Okay.
Because he buys my Patron all the time. I would definitely move from Patron to this brand. I like
Okay.
it. And I think a lot of my friends would like it, and I'm pretty sure they wouldn't mind the price.
So I'll finish it up, and I think Fortaleza is a fantastic product. I like the bottle, the cork. I mean, it's going to be sealed, and I made a joke about the cork, but what I do like about it being so big is that it seals it properly, because tequila actually has a chance of evaporating over time if you don't drink it.
You're kidding.
Not at all.
I didn't know that.
So that's one of the good things that I do like about this. So, and it's not a crazy fancy bottle. The other thing is the name. I don't think it rolls off the tongue like Patron or Evian. I mean, it's there. They have some work to do, but I think we're in agreement that this is definitely Teeqlife approved. That wraps up this episode of Teeqlife Tasting. So if you've tried this particular tequila, make sure to reach out to us at teeqlife.com.
Comment below and let us know your thoughts.
And join us next time at Teeqlife Tastings. Casio, show him the calculator.